What is up, vinyl community? It's Elbow Sausage here, and I am coming to you from the Lone Star State. Having a good time this evening. The last 2 weeks have been absolutely fucking bonkers, and for a good reason too. First, BC cheer, drinking on some Coors Light. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So many good things are going on. Today, April 1st, and this is no April Fool's joke. Today is the third full month that I have been cigarette free, thanks to this bad boy and the awesome tastiness flavor of fried banana. I'm bringing down the milligrams, and eventually I'm thinking within the year I'm not even going to be using this unless I'm partying or something, who knows. But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. I've got some great things to show you. 2 weeks ago on Tuesday I got invited by a buddy of mine to the Eric Clapton with the Wallflowers opening up at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, and let me tell you, man, unbelievable show. My whole wanting to play guitar better has been upped. I mean, I'm not kidding. My buddy, he's actually the guitarist for the Wallflowers, and we were talking, he got me and my buddy's dad back there. He had never been backstage, and I'd never been to the Dallas Mavericks locker room, and that's where the little backstage happening happened after their opening gig, and got to talk with the guys and stuff, and apparently it is true. A lot of the bands that you do reviews for, a lot of them are curious if they do release an album, if you are going to have a positive review out there. And for the Wallflowers, which again, man, album Glad All Over, fucking unbelievable. Love that album. Still got it on the rotation. I spin it at least once or twice a week. But they did see it. It was confirmed, and all of them saw it and was amazed at my enthusiasm and stuff. So anyways, enough talk about me. So my buddy gets us backstage. We get to hang out, for a few minutes, drink some beer, and my buddy's like, man, he's like, you got to go see Clapton. You got to go see him. So I was, okay. Let us out in the same freaking hallway that the Dallas Mavericks come out, which is kind of cool, because my nickname at work is Fat Dirk. Why not? So, I got some clips. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them. Even though some of them are short clips, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I did put some pictures on there. If anybody's interested in seeing some clips, send me a PM or something. Let me know you're a Clapton fan, and I'll see what I can do. So anyways, great freaking show. The keyboardist is the same guy that was in Mike and the Mechanics and Squeeze. Numerous other groups. I know that he did a song on one of the Smiths albums, Rob, so you may know who I'm talking about. The dude has an awesome voice. I just can't remember his name right now. Unbelievable. And his guitarist was Doyle Bramhall Jr., which Doyle Bramhall used to be in a band with Jimmy and Stevie Ray Vaughan, and they had opened up for Jimi Hendrix years ago. So yeah, I mean, just and the next night I got invited to the Dallas Maverick game, which how they transformed it from concert to basketball floor the next night just blew me away. So got to sit pretty close and watch the Maverick game. That was awesome. It's very rare that I get a chance to do that. I got some good friends, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'm thankful that I'm getting to spend some time here with you guys today. I'm going to show you some stuff that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. I enrolled in a program at my job to quit smoking and to do some weight management stuff, because this doesn't always help. I did the program, and once you do these certain steps, they give you a certain amount of points, and with these points you can redeem them for certain things like Amazon gift cards, which I did. And I placed an order last week after I got my first freaking order. So I've been so broke, but I was able to use my Amazon gift card and get some records that I really wanted. Before that, I had ordered a few albums with the graciousness of my wife. I was able to get 3 albums from Overlord Greeno. Much love, man. I'm about to show them. So I was able to pick out 3 albums that I really liked. Price was great. Been looking all over for 2 of these albums. One of them was just like, I've been getting into them. So, alright, first let's start off with some CDs. Some of these I'm just listening to right now, and we got the 12-12-12 concert for Sandy Relief. Of course, it's got a lot of artists on there. You know, you got Bon Jovi, Eric Clapton, of course, Roger Waters, Bruce Springsteen, the E Street Band, The Who, Billy Joel, Chris Martin, Paul McCartney. The list goes on and on. Next one, we're talking about the Smashing Pumpkins, Oceana. I just bought this on vinyl a few weeks ago. I still haven't opened it. I don't know if I should. I'm still getting into this album. I still need to listen to it a few more times before I make the decision of actually opening the album. Beautiful artwork, though. I do enjoy it. This CD, I love. I love the Eagles. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. This man is a fucking genius, and I'm talking about none other than Joe Walsh, and this is Analog Man. I really enjoy the songs India, which is kind of a techno-y kind of feel with guitar on top, and One Day at a Time, and Fishbone too. This guy is amazing. Has always played a part in my musical upbringing, even as a kid, because I do remember hearing Eagles growing up. It was my dad's favorite band. This is another one I'm borrowing. This is a sludgy group. Apparently it came out in 1992 originally, re-released in 2009, but you can only get it pretty much on an import, and I'm talking about this group called Sleep. Now these guys are heavily influenced by Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath definitely has an undertone on this. They even do the song Snowblind. But I'm telling you, these guys are talented. From 1992, this is pretty much timeless to me. I mean, this is what, you know, sludge metal should sound like. It's really good. Really good. Just blew me away. And this is one of my purchases on Amazon that I used my gift card on. This is Cypress Hill's first album. I have not had this in years, and I used to have the cassette tape growing up. And you can't go wrong with songs like Pigs, How I Could Just Kill a Man, Hand on the Pump, Ultraviolet Dreams, The Funky Phil One, Stoned is the Way of the Walk, Saddle Bit a Buck Down, Something for the Blunted, the Funky Cypress Hill shit. Yes! Great stuff. I love Cypress Hill, man. Always have, always will. Alright, now, one of these I do want to show. Half Price Books finds The Cure, Just Like Heaven. Now, this is the one I was showing a couple of weeks back about possible autographs. I don't think that it's Robert Smith's. Yes, this looks like to somebody, but during this time, there was a guy in The Cure, and his name was Toll, T-O-L-L. So I'm wondering if that could be it. You guys take a look. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know if I'm nuts, if I'm crazy, or if I'm just wishful thinking here. But, The Cure, Just Like Heaven, and the cool thing is, it is on that beautiful Electro label. Love it. B-side is a song called Breathe. Some other 45s here. Roxette, She's Got the Look. Love that song. But, you know, whenever you find 45s for 45 cents, why not take a chance? And this is Aerosmith, Dude Looks Like a Lady. I don't know if I've shown this one yet. I think I have. And of course the B-side is Angel. I know I have Angel. This one, this is Nina, 99 Luft Balloons, and then 99 Red Balloons. Love that song. This one is Luther Vandross, She Won't Talk to Me. You gotta have some Luther in your life, you know. You're gonna be out there romancing and dancing. Luther's the way to go. Alright, next one here we have Baltimore, Tarzan Boy, and then Tarzan Boy, the dub version, which I have not heard that one yet, but I do remember this song. I remember the Listerine commercial, great stuff. And the last 45 here we have Philip Bailey, duet with Phil Collins, Easy Lover. Good stuff. I do have a guilty obsession with Phil Collins because I just think that he's awesome. Alright, next 3 records. These are the 3 that I picked out from Overlord Greeno. Two of them had actually been on my radar for quite a few weeks, and I was totally blown away when I got the list and I saw that he had them, because no other record stores or half-price books had them. And if they did have them, they looked like shit. The cover was scratched. And then this other one, the first one I'm going to show you, Def Leppard, Pyromania. I have been, since I got the Hysteria tape from Doc's Records, of course, that album just blew my fucking mind. But this one with Rock of Ages, Photograph, just everything on Foolin', oh my god, they still play that on the radio here. This album is so fucking good, man, and it was in great shape. You know, as long as the vinyl plays, it plays beautifully, just all the way through. That's what I like to hear on my records. Next one is Aerosmith, Permanent Vacation. One of my favorite Aerosmith songs of all time has got to be Ragdoll. I don't know why, but that one and Love in an Elevator, which I'm probably going to get next, has been on my radar for quite some time, and I love Ragdoll. I love the drums to it. I love everything about that song, and I love Aerosmith. Alright, and this one right here, I couldn't believe it. I've been really getting into this dude, and I'm talking none other than Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman, Over the Mountain, Flying High Again, Believer. I really love Believer, and the song Tonight. This album is just so cool. When Greeno showed that it was still in the cellophane, you know, sometimes you just got to you got to go with the gut, and I did, and I'm so glad that I did. So again, Greeno, Todd, man, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being able to get these records out to me, man. It meant a lot, and they will have a good home here, I'll promise you that. Alright, now here we go. This is going to be the Amazon gift card purchases that I did. Again, I didn't spend any money on these. These were all strictly gift cards, and I have been on a tear with this band lately, and I'm going to continue to. I'm talking Metallica, Ride the Lightning, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, and of course these are the original, or half-speed mastered, from the original analog master tapes. I love the Cliff Burton era. Amazing bass player. This one came today, and I still haven't opened it. It's still sealed. This is Master of Puppets. I love the song Battery. That's probably one of my favorite songs by Metallica. These guys are just simply amazing. Cliff Burton was the man, and I hope to get more into them. I would, you know, I'm taking things slow. I mean, I kind of listened to him back in the day, but wasn't a huge fan. So, you know, Cliff Burton's going to be just my entryway as far as badass bass playing on thrash metal stuff. So happy about that. This one was inspired so much by Rob Panique's Daddy Panique's. I found a reissue, man, and I saw this, I had to get it, and I'm talking about the Smoking Popes, and this is the album Born to Quit. This is the reissue. There's a couple of bonus tracks on here, which I was amazed to see. One called Blanket in the Park, which is a sweet song. There's another chick that's singing in there, I can't remember her name right now, but it's very good. And then Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground, which is a Willie Nelson song. Smoking Popes doing Willie Nelson in a punk poppy version. Fucking excellent. And of course you got Rubella, Gotta Know Right Now, Mrs. You and Me, Just Broke Up, My Lucky Day, Need You Around, Adina. I mean, every song on this album should have been a fucking classic. These guys are so underrated. You got to check it out. You can go on Amazon and find them for a really good deal, and it also comes with the download card. So check it out. This next band, the last album I'm going to show, from Texas, from my freaking city. My very first concert, I went and saw them. I'm probably going to see them here and again in a few months, and probably one of my favorite bands of all times. I've seen them at least 7-8 times, and I'm talking about the Toadies, and this is the album Rubberneck. This is a German import, originally released in 94, not 95 or 96 like it says down here. It was actually released in 94. You've got songs like Mr. Love, Backslider, Possum Kingdom, Quitter, Away, I Come From the Water, Tyler, Happy Face Velvet. Every song on here These guys, if you like metal, if you like hard rock, I swear to God, do yourself a fucking favor. Look these guys up. Go on YouTube. Look up any of these songs. Pause the screen if you need to. You look up any of those songs, and I guarantee you, man, especially I Come From the Water, you'll be out of your seat in a second, jumping up and down. These guys were badass, still are badass, and thank God they're still here today. I would bet anything. I don't just, whenever I talk about a band with a lot of passion, these guys are one of those bands, man. They really are just so good. Everything about them is so awesome. The cool thing is, it came kind of in a Blake sleeve, and I went ahead and put this one on there. But yeah, it's apparently they were originally released on Interscope Records. They turned in their second album, and the label promptly dropped them. Why, I don't know. I thought it was kind of stupid. But it came beautifully packaged in this anti-static sleeve. And if you have the CD to this, this is exactly what the design on the CD has. It's 180 gram vinyl, very heavy, very beautiful, plays great, and the artwork is just cool. The song that they're most famous for is a song called Awesome Kingdom, which is actually a lake here in Texas. It's about 2 hours away. The song is basically based on a ghost story. You know how if you grow up around a lake, you know, you get all these crazy ghost stories and stuff that go about. So basically that's what the song is about. A lot of people think it has to do with vampires, vampirism and stuff, so you know, there's a lot of goth kids showing up to their shows and stuff. But anyways, Toadies, get it. If you have the CD, cool. I know that they just came out with an album last July called Play Rock Music. Guys are unbelievable. So and I know they co-headlined a tour with Helmet last year. So and I saw them the second time when they became major headliners. The group Hum opened up, then it was the Toadies, then it was Bush. When Bush was getting really big, it was their first time in Dallas. Toadies killed it. I mean, just killed it. Unbelievable band. The guy's voice still sounds so freaking refreshing today, and it is definitely a band that if you're into hard rock or, you know, heavy metal, it's right there on the verge of heavy metal, but it's not annoying, if you know what I mean. So guys, anyways, I appreciate you watching my video. Take care. Hope you guys had a happy Easter, and we'll talk to you soon. Later.